On January 22nd of 1973, war was declared on this generation. Since then, we have lost over 58 million innocent baby boys and girls. Abortion is a lie that enslaves women, that tells them that their children growing inside their womb are nothing more than a blob of tissue, a choice. We would go inside the abortion clinics, and a girl and I would go in as what we call the truth team. She would ask for a pregnancy test. I would try to talk to people in the lobby and share with them that we could help them, we could provide for them if they didn't want to make this decision. The girl that I was with, she went inside, but she was taking forever. I didn't know what to do, and so I walked up to the front counter to find out where she was, and right then my life changed. Behind that counter was a door that kind of swung open, and lying on a table was a young girl as the abortionist was performing the abortion. Tears were flowing out of her eyes. I can picture her face right now. I witnessed an innocent human being murdered right in front of me, and a young woman probably emotionally damaged for the rest of her life. And I knew from that moment on, I knew that nothing else in my life mattered. I was called to stand up to be a voice for this generation. Stand True is a pro-life outreach for young people. Our goal is to educate, activate, and equip this generation to be a voice that brings an end to abortion. We are calling for young people around the country and around the world to educate themselves, to learn how to talk about pro-life issues, how to articulate the pro-life message, and to go out and to reach their communities.
Before I came to Stand True, I've always been pro-life, but I was never really active about it. It's part of my daily life now to think about it. My nephew was just born a few weeks ago, and when I was holding him, I was just thinking about all of these unborn children who, can't, ever experience the feeling of being held by someone you love. They're destroyed before that could even happen. And Stand True has really activated me in the sense that I realize now that abortion is like the most important issue of our generation, because if abortion is right in the eyes of the people, then anything is okay.
We also like to provide different events. We run the official youth rally for the March for Life here in Washington, D.C. We put on conferences ourselves. A lot of the events we do, the Pro-Life Day of Silent Solidarity, things like that, are ways for young people to get involved, to have that voice. And also, we like to equip young people, putting out really cool pro-life t-shirts and posters and hoodies and just all kinds of different things that young people can use to be able to get the pro-life message out.
I got my start with Stand True actually through Googling cool pro-life t-shirts. I just wanted something that reflected my pro-life beliefs but also had some edge to it. So all the designs that we have, people come up and they ask, what's that mean? Or why do you feel this way? Why do you rock this? Why are you putting that out there? And next thing you know, you've got another person marching alongside with you.
Youth are not just the future leaders of the pro-life movement. They are leaders now. We want to give them a full immersion in the whole movement. The activism, the sidewalk counseling, the protests, the prayer activities, the educational, the media, the conventions, the conferences, the post-abortion healing, the political activism. All these different facets go together, all these different facets meet each other. And is this not a cause great enough? As was the cause of abolishing slavery, as was the cause of ending segregation. Is this not a cause great enough? Is this not a tragedy deep enough to call forth that full response from as many people as possible?
It's not enough to just say you're pro-life. You cannot treat pro-life like it's just a noun, something that describes you. We must treat pro-life like a verb. It's a call to action for this generation to stand up. So we invite you to join Stand True, to find out different ways that you can be involved, to let us help you in being a voice for your generation.